Davey, big win through the next round, must be delighted.
Delighted for the players. I think overall in the game, I felt the players deserved to win the game. I think we deserved to be in the next round. I think we matched them. I'm going to say matched them. I thought we were the better team over the 120 minutes. Created some good chances. We had to deal with how direct the game was. We had to win our first contact, second contacts. I thought the players done that impeccably well. But we also posed a threat. And we did land on second balls. We tried to play them, we tried to get in behind them. We've done that on a couple of occasions. So I think the players have brought immensely there. I thought I'm really proud of them. I think they deserve huge credit.
Was real resilience and character, obviously going ahead twice and getting pegged back twice, but to go and show character and then score right to death as well.
I think there's nothing better. It seems to be Ross County. They're scoring late against us, and we're scoring late against them up here, isn't it? So we've had it done to us as well. But I think you put the 3 subs on. Andy was more a sub. We were looking at Andy going to hit a penalty. Pitt's seemed to get to the penalty. Scott Pittman he'll be away in the change room. He hides from me because he doesn't want to hit a pen. So I know Andy's one of the ones you can generally hang your hat on him. He'll hit targets. So we've got Shinnie and Meshack went on to try and change the game, try and get us a win. Andy went on to get him up to speed because he was going to be one of the ones that hits the penalty. And fate would have it, Meshack gets to the byline on his unfavoured left foot. He's told me I'm much better on the right coming in, but he said I can play on the left. So he's put the left footer in, put the left footed cross in. It was a great cross, missed the keeper. Andy gets up fantastically well, and it's actually, I'm going to say it's a difficult finish. It's an awkward finish. He should score, but it bounces. It bounces, but probably, I'm being honest, it falls to anybody who want it falling to Shinnie. I brought Shinnie back this summer to kind of play him as that 9, to utilise him at the top end of the park, and because he's so flexible and his game understanding so good and his technical ability, he's been a 6, an 8, a 7, 11, a 9, a 10. Not really played as a 9 very much, but I needed to get him on the park today. He's been speaking about it the last couple of weeks. He's definitely got a goal and he's very creative and he's got good movement. He comes up with the winner for us, and there's no a better way to get through to the next round of the Cup. I wish there was an easier way, but there's no a better way.
It's quite a difficult surface to play on, and it kind of cut up quite easily, so I think the game plan was kind of spin it in behind and...
It was don't overplay. That was kind of the message. But when we land on these second contacts, we're not a direct team. We've not got that physicality in the top end of the park to go and try and kind of play that longer game. So we had to match them at what they do up here. They're difficult, really difficult team. We tried to play at times, so we did land in the contacts, try to open the park up. But I thought the 2 goals we lost, disappointing, but I think every man, back 4 all the way through, I thought they were brilliant. I really do. I was delighted for the players.
I know it's early doors, but next round, anything in mind? Or?
I think I was sitting here before this round. I was hoping for a big tie for the club to try and bring some money into the football club. You got hit with Ross County away, it's going to cost us money, potentially. You're going to get your travel up there. It's not a huge crowd. Again, the trust came in and really helped us out today, so hopefully they can see the benefit of chipping in and helping out. So that's massive thank you to them. But I think you're probably looking at Dave and the 2 Johns probably going, Rangers away or Celtic Rangers at home, something along the lines. I'm probably in that camp, but do you know what? I would just take it if you can. I mean, I talk about a winnable tie, right? This was a winnable tie. I had every belief we could come up here and get something from the game, but then on the flip side of it, we knew it was going to be a difficult game. So if we never got through, you could have probably, you're not devastated because you're playing Premier League opponents. So for me, anyone at home, I think we've got a really good chance. Try and stay away from the so-called difficult ties, but if you're going to get a difficult tie, make sure it's a big one, and if you do go out, the club can make a wee bit of money on the back end of that. But brilliant to get through to the next round. Players deserve huge credit. Honestly, I thought they were brilliant today. The boys in the park, like Danny Wilson, I was a wee bit worried about Danny going into that 120 minutes, and he walked off the park and I said, Danny, you don't even look as though you played 90 minutes. And I generally felt that. Gowser as well, he stole through the game. Chris played probably 30 minutes more than I've liked him to play. We're trying to manage Chris in terms of we don't want this repeat cycle with Chris in terms of his injuries. I thought he was brilliant for us today. Boobsy came over to me, Robbie Muirhead came over to me at half time of the extra time. and honestly he had more in the tank. You could just look at him, so fit. So huge credit to the players. I thought we looked a stronger team going into extra time as well. I thought our legs was there. They kind of threw a lot at it, made all their subs, showed their hand really early doors, whereas we still had to do that. But at no stage in the game up to the subs did I feel we really need to make the subs. And I think we made the subs at the right times, and that's the coaching staff, not just me. That's the full coaching staff.
Big thanks to the trust, obviously, for what they have done, but that travelling support as well. Great scenes when Sherry hits it.
Brilliant, and see going over at the end and seeing how happy they are and the boys are celebrating. For me, that's the moments we need in football. There's going to be adversity, but I think we've got to get better at sucking up the adversity and taking it on the chin. But go and really enjoy moments like that. And hopefully we can bring more moments like that throughout the season to them. It's not going to be plain sailing, we're going to win every game, but hopefully we can provide the fans with moments like that, because that's a good group of players in there. It's a really good group of players, and hopefully they and the fans and the staff, we can all try and push the club on to see where it takes us at the end of the season. We're in a semi-final, we're in the next round of the Scottish Cup, and we're not a million miles away in the league, so huge thanks to the fans that travelled up, huge thanks to the fans that follow us all over. But let's just all stick together, push as hard as we can as a group and see where it takes us.